Hello and welcome back. It is still Hello Nigeria, and like Olive mentioned, this particular guest we're very excited to be speaking with. Olive has really talked about the fact that he's a heartbreaker, but many people actually see him as a heartthrob as well. He is the one and only Deyemi Okanlawon, and he is actor extraordinaire, known for being a bad guy sometimes, but also being a lover boy sometimes. We're excited to be speaking to him this afternoon, and we hope you get to know him a little bit more this afternoon as well. Hi, Deyemi. How you doing?
Don't deny the fact that you've been a Nollywood heartbreaker. There's something about you so far that has surrounded, it's giving you the persona of a demon, and I'm sure I'm not the only person that has called you this. Are there plans to break free from this persona?
Olive, stop batching our witness, our guest.
Sorry, tainted evidence.
Can I speak now?
Okay, yeah, now you can speak.
So I really don't understand where that comes from, because I mean, people meet me all the time and they talk about how angelic and innocent that I look. Look at my face.
Oh.
You look very innocent.
Is that my camera?
That's your camera.
Look at how innocent this face is.
Can you even hurt a fly? You cannot even hurt a
Really?
fly.
And my smile is so beautiful. I'm like, I love you, you know?
Yeah.
So what are you talking about?
That's the heartbreaking part you're
But the
talking
other part
about.
of it is, you know, people see who they are.
Yeah.
So what are you trying to say?
So if you are seeing something in somebody else,
Oh,
If you're
you
seeing a
mirror
speck,
yourself
if
here.
you are seeing a speck
Wow.
in somebody's eye, it's perhaps because there's a log.
Lord, in
Wow,
your
but
eye.
everybody
You
cannot
know.
be telling a lie, DM. Everybody in this industry says the same thing.
No.
They cannot be telling a lie.
Everybody can be telling a lie.
Ah, okay.
The whole world thought that the world was flat. One man came and said he's round. They
Oh, nice.
almost killed him.
Okay, you win this argument.
Now, for
Thank you
those
very
people,
much. I'm very intelligent. You can't.
for those people who did not know prior to now that Olive has told the world that you're a heartbreaker, how did you get this reputation for being Hollywood's, you know,
Oh, you're prophesying
heartbreaker?
Hollywood.
Oh, Hollywood.
I didn't
Nollywood.
correct her.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Nollywood / Hollywood's, you know, heartbreaker, love interest that is
AKA
always, you
demon.
know, there's demon. So how did you get this reputation?
So I think it's the women. You know, I think there's something about Nigerian women and that they like this bad boy persona. You know, whether it's there or it's not there, they'll just put it on you, just baptize you with it, you know, because you have the beard, you know, and you're dark skinned, or, you know, but to be honest, that's a joke. But to be honest, I think that I thoroughly, maybe more than normal, enjoy playing the bad guy.
You enjoy it.
I enjoy it. Because the bad guy is usually a colorful guy. Like, if I walk into a room and I'm wearing thick ring glasses and I'm wearing some kind of oversized shirt with funny trousers and I'm there and I walk into the room, as opposed to a guy who comes in with a black suit and a black shirt, some 2 buttons off, you know, and he comes in with sharp-looking shoes and he's squinting his eyes and he's looking around and it's like, hey, whose eyes are we going to follow?
I don't know. I follow the child of God that is looking calm and innocent and harmless. I don't like trouble in this life that I came to.
Only. You sound like an experienced lady.
No, I don't like trouble.
Like the world has taught you.
Word has shown us a lot
In
of
your Bible,
things.
say, "Oh, I eat it by."
It's like in a little bit of a way. It has happened. Let's talk about the concept of the Yoruba demon DM. We've had this conversation before, but I want to ask you on TV.
Right.
Is there any such thing as a Yoruba demon?
I have a theory that a certain tribe in this country decided that they wanted Yoruba men. So to take them away from Yoruba women, they give them a bad name. So now that Yoruba women are running away from Yoruba men, that
They
tribe
had them all to
is
themselves.
benefiting. That's my secret theory. I don't share it to just anybody. But I think, and I say again, the second theory is, and this is the truth, a Yoruba demon does not have to be Yoruba. Number one. Number two, it doesn't have to be male. Yes, we have female Yoruba demons. Of course. Olive here is a perfect example of a Yoruba demon.
No way! I
In
am
female-
not a
in female
demon.
form. Yes, I've worked with her several times.
Wow.
I know. Yes. She has this thing about how she looks. You know, it's just this husky type voice, and she does her eyes one kind and her lips. You know, and the guys will now be confused, and I'm like, "It's Olive. Don't fall."
I
for
know
it."
it's not
That
just
is
Olive.
a fraudulent misrepresentation of my character, and I seek to let you all know that I will be pressing charges.
So you
Well
now
done.
know how it feels.
Wow.
So going into what's really happening, I think there's a lot of talk about men are this and men are that, and that's where the whole concept of Yoruba demons were created. However, I like to take things very holistically. You know, so before we put the blame on men, and men are to be blamed for a lot of this. But before we put the entire blame on men, let's remember certain things. First of all, we come from a culture where our men, our fathers, our grandfathers, and their fathers before them were in polygamous marriages. We're only literally one generation away from polygamous marriages. So it's in a lot of people's DNAs, you know? It's like successful cultures like the Jewish culture, success is in their DNA, right? We understand that. So it's in a lot of people's DNAs to that polygamous nature. And we've forced them, without trying to rehabilitate them, forced them into a new culture that has men being stuck with one woman. It's a westernized idea, and it's a good idea. But have we literally rehabilitated our men to think like that? So I'm looking at my grandfather who had multiple wives, and he was a successful man. And I'm thinking, okay, you know, that's a challenge. Another thing is this. If we agree that men typically go out and make money and leave the care of the kids to their wives, who brought up that child? That man that you're calling a Yoruba demon or whatever, that has whatever issues, who brought up that child? What did the woman teach that young man, that boy, about being the kind of man that can be with one woman? Have we prepared these boys for the reality of what's going on? Because you have money, and women will throw them. That's another thing entirely. The third fact is that, why is it? Yes, you blame the man because maybe he's in a committed relationship, supposed to be in a committed relationship, but when he becomes successful, all of a sudden, women start to throw them, whether he wants it or he doesn't want it, they will throw themselves at him. So at what point do we totally remove the responsibilities of women from creating such men? And again, as a man, I believe that you sit down, you rehabilitate yourself. And we had this conversation some time ago where I said, if I'm preparing for a marathon, I don't have to tell you. You look at me. If I'm preparing for exams, I don't have to tell you. You look at what I'm doing. You will know that I'm preparing for exams. If you see a man who is rehabilitating himself, you will know this guy avoids certain things. He avoids certain places. This is a man who's trying to be different. If you as a woman, you don't know that, then there's something wrong with your spirit of perception. There's something wrong with your knowledge of people and your judgment of character. You need to go and work on that. Once you understand that and you find a man who thinks like this, I think things get a lot easier. Yeah. I think it works. Does that make any?
Wow, we've been taken to school. We've been taken to class.
I'm still very perfect. I'm not perfect.
Interesting. Yeah. And it's really beautiful and brilliant to see this side to you. You're a very intellectual person, and it's good that people get to see this side to you.
No, Let's talk about... I know a lot of intellectual people. I just steal their ideas and I come and share.
Fair enough. Let's talk about your character in Date Night.
Date Night.
Is it yes or no? Good boy or bad boy? Choose one.
Good is relative. Bad is relative.
That's actually a very good answer.
Okay, you know what? Let's take a look at the trailer of the movie, and then come back and talk very quickly about it. So this is Date Night, the movie, the project Deyemi is working on.
Olive,
and let's decide
like
if it's a bad boy or a good boy.
Why are you wicked like this, Olive? Why?
Over to you, Deyemi.
Date Night premieres on Friday, and it's in all cinemas across the country, Friday the 20th, that's this Friday. And it's a movie that I'm looking forward to watching with the audience. I've seen the movie. I read the script, was excited. Got on set, was excited. I watched the movie when it was done. I was super blown away. I think everybody that sees it is going to have an amazing time watching it. I think you guys should come out to the cinemas from Friday to come see it. It's an amazing film.
I don't want to have that kind of date in my life, but I look forward to seeing the movie. Thank you very much.
Me too. It looks really exciting.
Really exciting and scary at the same time. So congratulations to you and the team.
Thank you.
We head over to the news center. GBK is standing by. When we come back, we'll still be speaking to some more movie people. The team, the cast, the crew of Squatters. Please stay with us.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love am.